Hello, 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 everyone. It is Ramira, aka Mira the Goddess. Um, I have the microphone on, so hopefully you can hear me and I hear all the airplanes and everything. I'm back outside. I think I like outside. Okay, outside in my home, that is. Okay. Uh, I was about to say. All right, so for those who do not know me, my name is Ramira, aka Mira the Goddess. You can follow me on all your social media platforms at Mara the Goddess, MARATHEGODESS, and number two. Yes, I know it's one D in Goddess. That's how I wanted to be. A little bit about myself for those who do not know me. I'm 31 years old. I'm a mother. I'm a businesswoman, and I rob banks legally. And I'm always here to teach you how. How do I do that? Is I trade the foreign exchange markets or the Forex markets, which is the largest financial market that there is. It runs 24/5. There's two different types of ways to trade Forex, either by fundamental analysis that will, for people who study and trade the country's um, events and news events and then economical events, things that are happening inside that country. And then there is technical analysis that will trade based off um, price previous movements, and then we predict what may happen next. I'm a technical trader. And one of the technical tools that I do use is the candlesticks. Use the candlestick Bible, teach it, go over it, and I'm here to teach you as well. That's my baby, and I'm just giving my baby to you. All right. Um, for those who've been following me, okay, and those who've been rocking with me, welcome back to the craziness. Look, y'all. Oh, hold on. I lost the thumb. Lost the thumb. It literally just happened. Let me tell y'all how 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 just soon it just happened that the nail is still here. Um, but yeah, we're making the best of it. It is Sunday. It's beautiful outside. Um, yeah, I'm here. You're back. My mood is here though. Energy, energy is here. Mood is here. But I'm grateful God gave me another day to live, to be opportunities to somebody. I try to market myself outside, like, hey, watch my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube, went to the mall, went to the store. I got a little speech going on, but yeah. So when y'all see those subscribers going up, I've been out in these streets, okay, opening my mouth, talking, okay. So I've been networking, doing something that I never really did before. Now, I did do this before when I did do life insurance and, talking about people about life insurance, but just like marketing your actual stuff, that's hard, okay? Because they're like, who are you? You. All right, well, let's get into it. We are in a candlestick trading Bible. Yeah, I know my mood is here and my energy is up here. I'm so happy because we about to go over market structure. So if this don't feel like this, just know this is this. Okay? Because I mean it. Okay, charge my heart, not my head. Or the other way around. However that goes. You get it? All right, let's get into it though. And I brought my baby a mouse yesterday because I got tired of him using my stuff. Okay. I'm up here trying to give y'all demonstrations and he got my mouse. All right, that's not what we need. All right, Candlestick Trading Bible. If this is your first time joining me, I just want to let you know you are in the right place. However, you're just at the wrong video, and that's okay. All right. You got a little homework for you, but don't feel like you are rushing. This is, if you don't already have the book, this is a free download. It's on any of your internet browsers. I want you to, what I did was download this book. I printed it out, put it in a notebook, and the rest has been history. I need you to do the same. You don't have to print it out. Hey, it did cost about over $20. because there is 168 pages, but it was worth it. It was worth it. I, normally the first link is written in the link is written in Japanese, but the book is in English. Um, so you got some homework. If this is your first time joining me and you know nothing about this, I need you to go over the introduction, the overview, and the history of the candlesticks. I do not have a video over that. Besides the last two previous videos from back before, a couple years ago. If you want to watch that one, you can, but I feel like it's kind of dry. So I want you to do your homework on your own and do those things. Don't skip on it because candlesticks, it talks about how powerful it is and how it can be used and not just the forex market, but any market that you come up against. Okay. So get that information. We do have what is a candlestick. All right. We have the engulfing bar. We have Doji, Dragonfly, and Gravestone in one video. Morning and Evening Star in one video. Hammer and Shooting Star in one video. Harami in one video. And we just finished off with the tweezer tops and tweezer bottoms. So candlestick patterns have already been talked about. However, I got examples that you can go and watch the videos, and then I want you to go back and do the homework itself. Um, yeah, and then come back when you are ready. It might not be for you right now, but when you come back, it's gonna be for you. You get me? You got me? Good. All right. Market structure. Let's get into it, y'all. Yes, let's get into it. All right, so market structure. One of the most important skills that you would need as a trader is the ability to read market structure. It is a critical skill that will allow you to use the right price action strategies in the right market condition. You're not going to trade all markets the same way. You need to study how markets move, how traders behave in the market. The market structure is the study of market behavior. And if you can master this skill, you will open your chart, you'll be able to answer these important questions. What the crowds are doing, all right? Who's in control of the market, buyers or sellers? What is the right time and place to enter or exit the market and when you need to stay away? Through your price action analysis, you will experience three types of markets: trending markets, ranging markets, and choppy markets. All right. In this chapter, you will learn how to identify every market and how to trade it. First is trending markets. All right, trending markets are simply characterized by repeating a pattern of higher highs and higher lows in the uptrending market, and then lower highs and lower lows in a downtrend market. Here we have an example below. Our example of our uptrend, right? As you can see in the example above, the market is making series of higher highs and higher lows, which indicate that the market is uptrending or is an uptrend. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's a big old. I know. Oh no. Come on, Aunt. You going the wrong way. Yep. Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead, Aunt. Oh, let me just knock you down. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not one with nature as of yet. I'm still scared of bugs, but I'm still outside. Okay. If they don't mess with me, I don't mess with them. Just don't come in my space. Okay. Don't come in my space. There's a big old fat ant too. Black though. All right. You don't need indicators to decide if it's bullish or bearish. Just a visual observation of price action is quite enough to get an idea about the market trend. All right. Look at another example of a downtrend. All right. We have our downtrend, lower highs and lows are being formed. The example above shows the bear market. As you can see, there are a series of higher lows and lower lows, which indicate obviously a downtrend. Trending markets are easy to identify. Don't try to complicate your analysis. Use your brain and see what the market is doing. If it's doing a series of higher highs and higher lows, it's simply an uptrend. Conversely, if it's making series of lower highs and lower lows, it's a downtrend, obviously. According to statistics, trends are estimated to occur 30% of the time while they are in motion. You got to know how to take advantage of them. To determine whether the market is trending or not, you will have to use bigger time frames such as the 4 hour, the daily, or the weekly time frame. Never try to use small time frames to determine the market structure. Okay, this is big for you. All right. You have to use a bigger time frame, such as the 4 hour, the daily, or the weekly time frame. Now, so before we go into something else, let's identify the trends. All right. It said uptrends or downtrends consist of higher highs and higher lows in the market. I think I was doing the AUD USD one. Yeah, ain't nothing on here, but we can do it. All right, clearly we can see that this is an uptrend. Higher highs or higher lows are being formed in the market. Um, I want to go to one at a time just to give you like I actually visually started, but I do want you to go on time frame and look up. Hold on, y'all. Just look. Good thing about these is okay. They do their thing. However, I really don't like this one. Let me go to EU because y'all know EU is a great beginning period that I do want you to trade if you're a beginner. I just want more of a trending market for you. All right, this is something. All right, this is an uptrend. Higher highs and higher lows are being formed in the market. Here we have a higher high, and I actually want to do this maybe 24, and let's make it bold. All right, and let's clone this. I say 24, and we making it bold. Now, this is a steeper retracement. However, it's still a higher low. Well, it's a lower high because it's lower than the previous two lows here, but it's still a high low here. However, I'm not going to confuse you, so I'm not going to say nothing and just skip over it. Okay, let's delete that one. All right, uptrend, higher highs and higher lows. So this where price broke the actual trend here. It created a higher high than the previous highs that we had here. All right. Came back, retraced. We were talking about that. Never mind. We were not talking about impulsive moves. Stay tuned. Um, higher lows. All right. This one take a steep retracement, but I'm just gonna not confuse you. Higher highs and higher lows. Uptrends. Uptrends create higher highs and higher lows in the market. Downtrends creates lower highs and lower lows. I just want to give you guys a good example. Mm. All right, lower lows. Okay. All right, so for a downtrend, lower lows and lower highs. All right, this lower high is lower than the previous high right here. This lower high is lower than this previous high, 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 and then lower low. This is lower than the previous lows, lower than this low, lower than this low, lower than this low, lower than the previous lows. And then we have one more big old low right here before it then change um, direction. All right, so something easy like that, lower highs and lower lows are being formed inside the market and how to identify uptrends and downtrends visually with your eye. Okay, not that hard. All right, let me see if I'm going to talk about this. Okay, all right, we can talk about this. All right, so trending markets, how to trade trending markets. If you can identify a trending market, it will be easy for you to trade it. If it's bullish, you will look for buying opportunities because you have to trade with the trend, okay? Trade with the trend. And if the market is bearish, you have to look for selling opportunities. Okay, guys? If it's uptrends, we're looking for buys. If it's downtrends, we're looking for sales. We are talking about the candlesticks itself and how to read the open and close of a bullish or a bearish candlestick. When it is bullish, price is being risen. Guess what? Uptrend, price is rising. Downtrend, our open here, our closes here during that session. The price is selling in a trending market, or you want to trade with the trend. When it's a downtrend, we're selling, going down, prices going down. All right. Trend markets are characterized by two important moves. First move is called the impulsive move. All right. And then the second move is called the retracement move. See the example of to understand what I'm talking about. All right. So this is impulsive and retracement moves in the uptrend. All right. As you can see, the market is making higher highs and higher lows, which indicates a bullish market. But if you see this market, you would think of buying. But as you can see, the market is making two different moves. The first move is an impulsive move. The second one is a pullback or retracement move or corrective move. These are three different types of words. The psychology behind it is all that matters. All right. Professional traders understand how trending markets move. They are always buying at the beginning of an impulsive move and take partials or take profits at the end of it. All right, this is the reason why the market makes an impulsive move in the direction of the trend and retraces before it makes another impulsive move. If you're aware of how trending markets move, you will know that the best place is to buy at the beginning of an impulsive move. Traders who buy an uptrend market at the beginning of a retracement move, they got caught by professional traders, and they don't understand why the market went their stop loss, hit their stop loss. It says hit their stop loss, maybe hit their stop loss, um, hit their stop loss before making the predictive direction. See another example of a bearish trend. All right, so bearish trend going down, making lower lows and lower highs. The illustration above shows a downtrend market. As you can see, the best trading decision is to sell the market at the beginning of the impulsive move. If you try to sell in a retracement move, you'll be trapped by professional traders and you will lose your trade. Now we know how to identify downtrend, uptrend, and how to differentiate between the impulse move and retracement move. It's very important for you as a price action trader to know. But the most important question is how to identify the beginning of impulse move to enter in the right time. Good professional traders would be trapped by retracement moves. And to predict the beginning of the impulsive move in the trending market, you have to master draw support and resistance. So, what are support and resistance levels and how to draw them on our charts? This is what we see in the next chapter. So, before we get into support and resistance, let's go back into our chart and identify those impulsive and retracement moves. So, start with that trend we were doing. All right. So, impulsive move here. Then she comes and retrace. But hold on, let me do this first. Right now, I'm just identifying those. I really will make all this one move. I'm gonna make the retracement move, maybe an orange move or something, or the corrective move. All right. Impulse, then I retrace as the corrective move. Pulse goes down. Retrace goes down. Retrace goes down. Retrace goes down. Makes its final push down. All right. And then where is that beginning of the move? Still creating. All right. All right. Um, nice. All right, so here we have our higher highs and higher lows. The impulse will to uptrend going up, the retracement going up, and retracement going up, and retracement. This is what I was talking about. It made a steeper retracement, but yet we're still in line with the uptrend. Okay. All right, so this is how you could be able to identify impulsive and retracement moves. If you can identify the uptrend or a downtrend, you can start to visualize and see the impulsive moves and the retracement moves being happen in the market. You have to train your eyes. I'm not going to overload you guys with more because support and resistance is something critical that we will get to next time. So I just want you to focus on those things right now, how to identify the trend and um, how to trade the trending markets. Okay, so that's what we did today. I'm actually going to delete that. I don't like that. Right. Go and do your homework. Make sure that you go and um, put in the comments if you're having some issues or some troubles with how to identify those trending markets. I'll be more than happy to help you. If you're not already following me, make sure that you follow me at Marita Goddess, MARATHEGODESS, and two number twos. Yes, I know it's one D in Goddess. That's how I want it to be. I will see you guys on the next video.